Hello foodaholics, you're welcome to another wonderful episode of Foodies and Spice. My name is Gina and today we are making another beautiful quarantine recipe. Yes, we'll be making very easy recipes with things we have in our house. The lockdown has been eased a bit in various towns and cities, but that doesn't mean you have to be out. If you do not have any important thing to do outside, please I beg you stay indoors. It is safe for you to be indoors. So this recipe today is a recipe I usually made when I was in the university because it's not only just affordable, it's also very tasty. So I'll be using pasta, spaghetti this time, onions, oil, salt, pepper, seasoning, sausages, garlic and eggs. Now, whatever pepper you have is okay for this recipe. Alright, so first things first is to boil our pasta. To boil your pasta, you have to put water in your pot, salt it accurately, add some oil, allow it to boil, then put your pasta in it. So I'll cover it, allow it to cook for about 6 to 7 minutes. 7 minutes al dente. I'm going to blend my onions now. Now, I already told you whatever pepper you have in the house would work. So if you want to use fresh pepper, okay. I usually like to use osensuka, the yellow pepper, for this recipe, but I do not have one in my fridge right now. So I'm going to be using just dry pepper for it. I'm using dry Cameroon pepper. Any pepper works, black pepper fine. So just the onions and the garlic I am going to blend. I'll just add some water. These are chicken sausages. I'm just going to slice them or cut them into buttons. You can do julienne too if you want, but I just think buttons look very fine in this recipe. That's what I usually do. I'm boiling eggs in the corner here. All I did was just, clean the eggs, place it in water and you boil it. So if you don't have sausages, it's fine. This is just to make it look beautiful. If you want to use fish, it's fine. Smoked fish, anything you have is fine. Yeah, but I reserved my fish for my soups. So 6 minutes mark here and I will just get into that al dente. And next thing I'm going to do is reserve some pasta water. Pasta water is very necessary. Yeah, you go to the pasta party. Yes, I have a 12 to 13 episodes pasta recipe season called Pasta Party. So just go down there, you will see various pasta recipes, and I keep saying it's always good for you to reserve that pasta water and you add it. You'll love it. So go there. I shot that sometime in 2014 or so. So just go, you see a lot of it. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to sieve this, then fry my onions and pepper. So I'll take my sieve, place it here, and sieve the pasta. Now this is good. I'll just run some water in it to stop it from cooking further, because it will cook again. Let it drain well and place it here. Okay, so the next thing I'll do now is to start frying the onions. So I'll just add about 1 cooking spoon of oil, some salt to season the oil, then my onions and garlic. I'll add my pepper. You can use black pepper or any pepper. Just add pepper to your taste. Then I'll add some rosemary leaf, just to serve as herb and aromatic. But like I always say, I like it for my memories. One of the properties of rosemary is that it helps improve your memories. So I always use that. Always use it. I like yellow pepper for this recipe a lot. If I had yellow pepper, I'll cover it now to cook. Any other thing I'll be adding. will be after this one has cooked for a bit. Oh, I forgot my other garlic. It's supposed to season the oil first, but let me just send it in and it's all cooking. The simplicity of this recipe might make you start thinking that, oh, this food is too cheap. But trust me, if you walk into a house where this dish is being cooked, you will think you are in a 5-star restaurant. The aroma from this garlic and onions is unexplainable until you make it. I just want you to make it, and when you make it, send me your picture and let me know about the aroma. If you are not even going to talk about the taste, let me know about the aroma. But trust me, taste is 100, aroma 115%. Now let's check it. Okay, the onions has reduced. I'll just stir. Now to enhance the color, I'm going to add some curry. If you use red pepper, it will look a bit pinkish. If you use yellow pepper, it will look really yellow. So of course I used Cameroon pepper, that's why it's looking this way. Any pepper you want. So the curry has enhanced the color, brightened it a bit. And I'm going to taste now. You won't believe it until you make it. You won't believe it until you make it. So I'll just allow it to cook down a bit before I start adding the other things. And the other things I'll be adding is just my sausages and seasoning cubes before I put in the pasta. Now if you want to add ginger powder, it's also okay, but the base, garlic, onions. So that's why I call it the garlic onions pasta. This is good now. I'll begin to season. Add seasoning to your taste. If you don't want to add seasoning, you add salt to your taste. I have salt in the pasta water already, so that's why I add very little salt there. Now it's time for me to add the pasta water. If you have chicken broth, fine, but like I said, we're using ingredients that we have at home. So pasta water is good. The next thing is my sausage. Stir. And I won't let it go too far before I quickly add my pasta, spaghetti. Now the spaghetti is going to take in all the juice of that onions, garlic, and the pasta water. Okay. I'm just going to stir, 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 cover it and allow it cook. Clear here up, and in the next 3 minutes I'll be back to set the plate with all the effigy required. So my egg is ready and it's time to crack it. Now this is so ready. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. All right. So it's time to serve. Just a few ingredients. I bet you may not even want to use tomatoes in your pasta anymore. This is beautiful. It's so good to have a little garden that you can always go to for things like this. Spring onions, mint, curries. Lade Dio, one of my friends on YouTube, she's a YouTuber also, just started her own garden inspired by mine. So are you inspired yet? Go get your own garden. You will find it very useful. So I'll just garnish with the spring onions. This is beautiful. This is so yum. Ingredients are simple and easy. but what you will taste here is like what you'll be served in a 5-star restaurant. And yeah, I know it's just our egg and sausage, but the taste is yummy. Meanwhile, I want to say thank you very much to those who keep visiting my channels, my page, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I'm very grateful. If you are just joining for the first time, please subscribe and activate the notification button so whenever I drop new videos, you will get notified. Thank you so much. The last video was the banana bread and you all loved it. I got a lot of messages, but let me take this one from Oladele Abigail. She said, please, can I use this steamy method to bake bread? I want to know if it will come out like oven baked bread. Thanks. Abigail, you can use the steaming method to bake bread, bake cake, bake anything. It will come out moist. It will come out moist and beautiful. You will hardly know it's not even baked in an oven. Yeah. Chukwemeka Onyinye says, I downloaded this video so as to watch it in my free time. The recipe is wow. The fact that you use the steam bake method is amazing. But just asking, did the cake come out wet due to the steam? Yes, it was moist, just the way we all like moist cake or moist bread. It was moist and beautiful. But once it's only moist really when it just comes out. By the time you allow it to rest and it's cooled down, it just go back and looks like your normal bread or cake. Yeah. So Ceci Abba said, thank you, my sister. I will try it immediately. Happy Ramadan. Happy Ramadan to you, Ceci Abba. Miriam Walk said, that was a very tempting looking banana bread. I felt like I could perceive the aroma in my house. Yes, the cinnamon did great with that banana bread. Ogechi Morin said, amazing recipe, Gina. You always make my day with your mouth-watering dishes. It's a simple recipe and I'll sure try it out. Yes, I'm about simple recipes really. If you follow me, you know that my recipes are usually very, very easy. I can't spend the whole day in the kitchen. I cook a lot, so I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there all day. Okay. Ogbeide Ozobia says, wow, Gina, this is nice. Thanks for the recipes. I always love your cooking and I have everything except for the date. But I can still make it. Yes, a lot of you sent their pictures already. Some added the dates, some did not. Some tweaked it with vanilla. I've seen various beautiful pictures from all of you. Thank you all so much for always replicating my recipes. If you do, send me pictures on Instagram or Facebook and I will celebrate you on my Instagram or Facebook stories. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Now it's time for me to finish this thing. Go make yours and send me pictures. Like, watch, share, subscribe. Love you all so much and see you soon. Mwah. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumb up, share and comment. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do click on the subscribe button and notification bell to enjoy more of my recipes.